So I don't know if you've seen this video, but there's a video going around, and it's been like I don't know, it's been like spark a conversation to a lot of people because a kid was getting bullied, right? He was getting bullied, and his dad was there confronting the person, and the person kept doing it, and then the father took it into his own hands. So it started like a lot of conversation, but people saying that he was justified. But I wanted you to watch it, and then we'll talk about it. See what you think.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh.
Call the cops right now.
See, so like, let me play it again.
That's my son. You can't say. You can't say that one to my son, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Boom, right? A lot of people said he was justified because she continued, right? But you can't, in my eyes, I'm like, and when you see a video like this, first thing I do is run to the comments, right? Because I want to see what other people are thinking. Are you thinking like the same way as me? Or are you thinking differently? Like, what's the is it the general opinion of the masses? What are they thinking it is? And the general people, like the majority of people, were saying it was justified. It was good. I'm glad to see that, because the girl kept mocking the kid in front of even their dad. But I'm like, this is a huge no. Huge no.
Is it because she's a girl?
Yeah.
So if that was a boy,
it would still be bad, but it would be less bad, because it's like, you can't do that. And I imagine, like, if that's my daughter, I don't care what she was doing to your kid. Now you got to see me, And the problem is, when that happens, it can get crazy, right? Because what if I go to fight him and he ends up shooting me and killing me, right? Or what if we get into a shootout just because of something like this, and you don't hit somebody's kid, especially like that?
It's smacked her in the face. Yeah, I don't think. I think it is worse because it's a girl, but I don't think you're grown. That's a little kid. Kids say stupid shit, especially when they're not raised right. They're gonna say stupid shit, and even if you're there and she's saying shit to you, I don't think it justifies you hitting her.
Now, your best bet right there was just to walk away, and if you really want to take it somewhere, find her parents. I wouldn't even take it there, like, but like, I would understand that people say bullying is a huge problem right now, and it has been for the past, like, I don't know, for a good while now. And it's like, but if that was my kid, he's like, I'm getting bullied by a girl, I would be like, there's certain things that you have to do. Like, you can't just like let people hurt your feelings by words. Is she hitting you? Like, if she's beating you up, then there's a certain thing you have to do. Yeah, I think I would say, like, you to a certain extent, right? Because you can't hit a girl. I always have to say, like, you have to take the bitch route and snitch. Like, you have to take the bitch route.
If it's a boy,
now, if it's a boy, you throw hands, or you're gonna throw hands with me. That's how you do it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, if the boy is getting bullied by a girl.
Yeah.
So you would tell him throw hands, or you would tell him, like, go snitch.
I would say go snitch. If my son is getting bullied by a girl, I say, bro, go snitch, because you can't hit her. It's an unfair thing. You can't hit her. Like,
I feel like you can't hit her. You can't hit her from the jump.
Yeah, from the jump.
I'm saying if she gets to a point where she crosses the line, especially because, look, that girl's way bigger than him, than the kid. I'll say, hey, throw hands.
I would say throw hands if she's smacking you repeatedly.
If not repeatedly,
throw hands.
I think in kid form,
you get one free hit.
What year?
I think you get one free.
I say anything under middle school. I don't care what gender that she is or he is, I don't give a fuck, boy or girl. If my son or my daughter is getting bullied by anyone, I don't. If it's for my son from middle school and under, you get those hands. I don't give a fuck if it's a boy or a girl. But if it's a girl, I don't want you fighting dudes. So yeah, if you're a girl, just be snitching. Just straight snitch, everyone. Everyone's gonna get it. Snitch, snitch, snitch.
But a lot of people will be like, nah, like if she wants to act like a man, treat her like one and stuff like that. But I don't think that's justified. You can't hit a girl. That's why I would tell my kid that you can't hit a girl.
I say you can't hit a girl if you're middle school and above.
No, I say you
because
can't,
it's unfair. You become
can't
unfair.
hit her.
You
It's a
already
huge unfair advantage.
because puberty hits around that time, and when puberty hits, it's unfair. It's no longer fair. But a boy and a girl that are under, like in 6th grade or under, they're pretty even unless one's chunkier than the other. But they're other than that, pretty even. So
I still don't think it's okay.
I would say don't initiate it. But if she gets to a point where like she's like in your face, just saying talking hell, she just smack her ass.
Talking shit, no. I think talking shit, who cares?
Smack her,
Let
bite
her
her,
talk shit, do whatever.
scratch her.
If she hits you, give her a free one. And I know people are like, what?
Nah, no free.
Give her a free one. Like if she hits you, she catches you, then you just eat it, right? But if she goes in for a second one and she has you pinned or something, or you can't evade,
Nah, pinned.
Yeah, like then you throw hands.
Nah, I think violence is justified after. Maybe not after the first hit. It all depends on how it's how it is. Like every scenario would be different.
It might be a case by case thing, but I think in general speaking, because I don't want to tell my kid like, hey, it's okay to hit girls.
It's not okay, but I would say like you can't allow.
I would say never, bro, never.
I would say, but under a certain age. Under a certain age, I feel like they're on equal footing. After like 7th grade and up, I think then you'd say, okay, it's case by case. You don't want to try to leave, try to avoid, duck, and do the if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Because this is a huge ass problem. Because that girl got a dad, right? So
maybe not.
Well, maybe not, but well, she has a dad. He just might not be around, or he might not be around. But if he's around, how would you feel like if your daughter comes home?
And she did this video?
Yeah, she told you the truth. Like I was bullying this kid, I was making fun of him, and this dude smacked me in my face. Like that. And she showed you the video. And she's like, now that I think about it, I was in the wrong. So I don't care if you get mad at me for that, but this fool smacked the shit out of me. Like
I would say I would have to see the video.
It's fine, but she showed you this video.
Yeah, and it was this Indian dude, oh yeah, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, oh okay, I'm gonna have to go see him. If she showed me the videos of a big buff, like dangerous looking motherfucker, I would say, you learned your lesson.
Damn. Nah, I don't care.
I ain't gonna go see this motherfucker.
I don't care who it is. Like, cause there's certain things, especially like a daughter.
I know.
You gotta protect that.
It's because women or girls are always seen as more precious than men or boys. Like if your boy gets hit by anything, you'd be like, "That's what you get, motherfucker. That's what you get." A girl gets hit by anything, you're like, "Oh, you feel bad." You never want women or girls to get hurt, but boys or men, yeah, shit, funny.
So, like, what is your take on it then?
I think he was in the wrong. I think he was in the wrong for hitting her. I think he was just annoyed, but I don't think that. It was wrong of him to do that. And if there was consequences to that by her dad, and it's well deserved. But
a motherfucker will kill you over that. The right one will kill you over that. And that's why
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Over your kid getting bullied?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not saying it's justifiable. That's extreme, right? It's extreme, but like you can't cause something and then criticize the reaction. So if I come and I slap you and you shoot me, I slapped you.
And they're like, I didn't.
Whether it was like
they took it too far.
Yeah, you did take it too far, right? Yeah, I agree that you took it too far. But I made the decision as a grown man to come to another grown man and slap him in the face. You know, so like when if like whatever, like say this was my daughter, I'm all hell no, right? We're gonna square up. So if I see the dude, I'm accepting everything. Because in a fight, I can kill you accidentally. or you can kill me. But there's some shit worth dying for. So it's like, that's how I feel. Because my daughter can't come to me as her hero and say a motherfucker smack me in my face and me not do nothing. Because then I feel like my daughter will never feel safe with me. So that's why I would feel a certain way. You know, but that's why I'm saying, like, I would never hit somebody's kid, ever. A stranger's kid, ever. It's a respect thing, because I know where I would take it. So I imagine whoever this kid is, I'm imagining he's going to take it there too. So it's like, and because I would never want, no matter what that kid did, or my kid what does to somebody else, I would never want somebody to smack him across the face. I would never do that to another kid. So that's why I believe that he's in the wrong. But a lot of people are saying he's in the right. Maybe it's just Gen Z though. Gen Z overpopulates social media. And that's their opinion on that. But I think he was in the wrong.
She's being racist, probably.
Yeah, because she was mocking him in her language. And yeah, but it is what it is, I guess. But even if she's being racist, it don't matter. Like, it don't justify that. This episode is brought to you by Casa Flores Taqueria and more. The restaurant is now officially open. I recommend everybody to get out there. The address is 6907 West Side Saginaw Road, Bay City, Michigan, 48706. If you would like to call ahead and place an order, the number is 989-316-1230. They're officially open. Pull up. You won't regret it. Now let's get back to the podcast. Look at this guy.
What was he eating?
He looks like he's eating probably like a 6-inch from the Subway. Look like turkey, bacon,
he
cheese.
enjoying that boy.
Right, this man's driving, chilling, living a normal day.
Look how he's holding that shit, though. He know that shit good.
He's driving, chilling, right? Imagine being him, right? He's driving, chilling, eating a sandwich, having a good day. Look at him. He seems kind of happy. He's
Look
chilling.
at him.
He's bumping music. Look.
Oh, going for that final bite.
Going for a big bite. He's chilling, cruising. Bam! he probably don't know what the hell happened. That's a hell of a bite.
Was he at a light though? And he down that sandwich though.
That sandwich, that flavor in that sandwich knocked the socks off.
That's a good sandwich.
Nah, he hurt for sure. That fool back hurting the next day, huh?
Yeah.
Look,
neck.
Imagine. I can't imagine that because
how does the seat go back like that? Shit reclined on his ass.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of weight.
I can't imagine that. He don't know what hit him. Like he's just chilling, eating a sandwich.
He's at a red light or something or what?
I would assume, right? And I would assume so, yes, because maybe I can read the description right here. But based on the video, it seems like the bus next to him was still stopped. So it looked to me like he was at a light, stopped. And the guy behind just kept going. But even if he wasn't and it was green, that guy obviously wasn't paying attention. Because he didn't slow down one bit. This was just enjoying.
It's a big ass truck though that hit him. Look.
Boom.
Oh.
And you see the bus didn't move. So it seems like he's at the stop.
Oh, look, he still got that whole sandwich went in his mouth.
Yeah. That was a hell of a flavor at Subway.
But look at how reclined the fucking seat.
Look at that. You could tell how shocked he is. Like, what the hell happened? Takes a bite of the sandwich. Look, life's perfect right now. Look at it. Bam! That for sure hurt his back.
Yeah, and his neck.
The whole seat reclined.
That's what I'm saying.
His probably thing was already messed up.
Yeah, well, it was messed. Yeah, I don't think that's a lot of weight that he threw back too, though.
Yeah, but you think he can break it?
It probably snapped it.
Oh, you think
it probably snapped however the seat is being held because it's ratchets. They're like ratchets.
Yeah, but that's how it works. But because he got hit from the back, so all the force would make you go backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I seen?
Damn, that shit looked like it hurt.
That shit did hurt. His back is probably hurting. But you know what I seen? I seen these people who created like this invention. And I think it was just for fun, but I don't know. But I seen this video of people were like, I don't know how fast they were driving, but it looks like they're probably going like 30, 40 maybe, or a little bit under. and they're driving like a kind of like a trailer with like an empty bed in the back, so it's pretty long. And in the back of it, they developed like a seat on a slingshot. So they're going 40 miles, say 40 this way, right? So your body is moving 40 miles this way, and the slingshot moves 40 miles backwards to make you go at 0 speed and fling you off. So when it flings you off, you just land like if you jumped.
What the hell?
Because 40 miles this way,
so it
40 miles
counteracts
this way.
It counteracts your momentum.
Yeah.
So you're still by the time it launches you.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that.
That's weird how that would work. So they're going 40 miles an hour and all of a sudden you're standing still. Yeah?
Yeah, like he just jumped off and they were laughing super hard because it worked. I don't know.
Well, it just jumped out. So basically you jump at 40 miles an hour and hope that the contraption works.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to find it.
It's not gonna. You're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna find it.
You're gonna have to put like 40 miles an hour trailer slingshot. Or slingshot trailer would probably be it.
I don't think so. Yeah, I can't find it, but that's what it was. The homeboy just like slinging, it looked clean. 40 miles this way, 40 miles that way. That's hella dangerous though, huh?
Yeah, because if it doesn't work here.
But it's a good ass invention. It would work for something. You know what it would work for? War. Because you know how they have to stop, and when they stop, it's at risk from RPGs and fire from enemy. But if you just keep moving and you have slingshots, cars don't stop
We need
moving.
to come up with robots already.
Cars don't stop moving.
So they don't. Nobody dies.
This is another one. Remember this one that got me suspended, but we'll skip that one. We'll do this one. Oh shit. This is the last one. And I seen this. You know who the real Tarzan is? It's like an animal lover. He like, yeah, I think he does a lot for animals. He has like a lot of I think he has like a farm where he takes care of animals and everything. He's big on
Here
animals.
in the US?
I think all over the place. I think he goes all over the place to like explore and like see new animals and stuff like that. But he posted this video of this is like Louis Vuitton, I guess, and like designer brands on how they like just kill animals for their skin and stuff like that.
Oh shit, scared me.
Dang. So apparently, look, they take these pythons. I don't know if I can turn this down. But these pythons are alive.
I thought they were dead.
I thought so too.
How do you know they're alive?
Because it tells you in the video.
But he's standing on them and shit.
Look, and he puts a wire through them, through the nose, or through the front of the face.
They're dead. They have to be dead.
They're moving.
Yeah, I know,
But it might be nerves, you think?
Yeah.
Well, it claims that they're alive. Look. Oh, well, they're still alive.
Yeah, I think that's
I don't know.
How are they alive with water and shit and all that shit?
I don't know.
Look, they're still alive. How the fuck they alive? They're deader than the mud. That shit looks ugly though. That shit look not even real.
Yeah, but this got me thinking because there's a lot of that's what this called, right? Poaching? Or what is it called?
Poaching is when you illegally hunt animals with for profit. Where you sell their skins and sell their shit. And you're not, and especially when they're like in like areas where they're supposed to be protected. The animals are supposed to be protected.
Yeah, because I like killing animals for their skin and just for stuff like that. I'm against that.
For money.
I'm against that, yeah. I think you should only kill an animal if you're going to eat them. I don't care what animal. You know, it's like, and it is what it is. Like in different countries, people eat different foods because that's all they got. But if
What
you're gonna
about
eat
what about if they're invasive?
them,
Like they destroy a lot of shit and kill a lot of the ecosystem that they're currently in because there's nothing that hunts them, and it's like they're fucking up a lot of shit.
I think that's different though.
Then you can hunt them without
Then you could hunt them, but
without mercy.
no, because if you're torturing them, it's still
No, not torture. I mean, what's it? You seen those videos of those hunting boar videos where people be running these fucking the pigs over? They be shooting them with AKs and shit.
Yeah, I also seen like where they put pigs in like gas chambers.
Oh, no, I never seen that.
And
I
I'm like,
went and like suffocate them.
yeah, because there was this like videos of vegans going out and saying, "This is what you support," and no, I want the animal to die, but humanely
With a gun.
with a gun or something. But guns cost money. Bullets cost money.
Well, I mean, if you seen the videos of people trapping them in cages.
I seen videos of the slaughterhouse of the cows. It's pretty wild. But the burger tastes good. Like, it's pretty wild, and you do feel bad because it's a creature, right? You do feel bad, but
How else are we gonna get burgers in mass amount? If they don't do that shit,
right? Because what I seen, the video I seen, they would take a cow, and supposedly they were saying that cows are smarter than we think. That when they're headed towards the slaughter to get slaughtered, that they fight to not go forward. They want to go backwards, almost as like if they know well, they're gonna die here. And I'm like, I mean, I don't think animals are as dumb, super dumb. I don't know the intelligence of a cow, but well, they would take the cow, right, and it's a machine. Like the machine kind of like wraps its claws around the thing, so it's kind of hugging the cow, and then it's like on a circle, so it'll spin him upside down. So he's basically with his belly up and his back to the ground, and it has like his head like it has like his head there, and they have like a big ass like blade, almost like that they used to cut lumber. You know, like the big trunks. You know how I have one side and you have one side like this, and they use that and they slice the neck off. They don't slice the neck; they just cut a deep cut, and they
two guys.
Yeah, I think it was.
Or
two
is it a
guys.
machine?
No, it was a dude.
So a dude's cutting
And then it cuts them up, and they spin them over, and then it just starts bleeding out. I think that's how they do it. I don't know if they bleed them out, because I know there's certain ways with fish that they bleed them out so the blood doesn't get to the carne. So I'm sure there's techniques.
It just I think that seems a little too brutal too, huh? But if you put a bullet through the head,
it seems like a bullet through the head is the most humane way.
But do they die fast?
A lot faster than that. But people might say when you shoot them, the carne gets is not as tender. Some they make shit like that, but I don't care. I'd rather the carne not be as tender, but the animal not suffer. I don't want animals to suffer, and it's like animals dying for our consumption sucks, but it's just the way it is, and it's like.
And it sucks for them. It sucks for them, but there's their fault for tasting so good.
You know, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. But I try to think of it as if it's right. You know,
how else?
When Jesus was here, they would eat fish. You know, so I would wonder what's his take on that.
If you look at just nature, though, animals kill and eat other animals. And I think we're part of nature. So we're going to have to eat something. There's a reason why protein, our body likes protein.
You don't think it could be because they got accustomed through all the years of eating carne? Because before, right, we were survive off of like fruits and stuff like that.
Yeah, but we hunted bunnies and deers and all that shit. It just we never domesticated and like cows and shit. Like cows,
People just started tasting shit.
people started killing shit and cooking it and eating it, and then
They're like, this is good.
they used to eat shit raw, and then they discovered fire, and then they started cooking the shit, and they're like, oh fuck, and then
Well, they would get sick
that
probably
shit
after eating
tasty.
it raw.
No, I don't think so. I think they just. I
They
think
grew accustomed to it or what?
cook. I think eating cooked meat like once fire came, evolution like kick started everything. Once fire was discovered, and they understood that if you cook shit, it tastes better if you cook it, and then everything started cooking. And then cooking shit led to people getting smarter, living longer because when you cook shit, it kills bacteria and all that worms and shit that is in carne. And then they discovered like, oh, we can keep these fuckers and raise them and breed them and then just free food forever. And then cows got it. Cows. I didn't realize cows were all women, like all female.
Yeah,
Yeah. And,
cows are all female.
Yeah. And bulls are the males.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And I never knew that shit. And
I didn't know that either.
And I was like,
So all cows are females. That's why
Yeah.
they gave leche. Yeah.
I didn't know that shit. And I was like, how the fuck I didn't know that? I just learned that shit like within the last year. I didn't know that because you just all your life you just see cows, and you just think like you see
I
dogs.
thought bulls was like male
Like
bulls and female bulls.
Yeah,
I'm probably hella dumb, but that's what I thought.
I thought the same shit. I thought the same.
I was like, I don't know. They're all aggressive fuckers.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know either. But now it makes sense because it's like about a cow. I mean, a bull looks exactly like a cow, just with
it's got
horns.
horns.
That's what you would think.
No, it looks different. It looks more mean.
And now I'm
and
like,
his nose is different. That's crazy to believe.
yeah, it's weird. I remember.
So we're slaughtering all females?
Yeah, all females.
Dang.
Yeah, and I never knew that. I remember some dude told me, yeah, go try to milk a bull. You didn't go try to milk a bull. That shit would not taste good.
That's crazy. How did I never come across that?
Yeah,
It never crossed my mind ever.
Me either. I just always
I was just
thought-
like, cows, there's females and males.
yeah, that's what
They
I
all
thought.
give leche. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even think about
That makes sense though when you said it, like it clicked, right? No, well, that's why they all can give you milk. Bulls don't give you milk.
They give you different milk.
They give you the juicy milk. No, I'm just like that shit's gay.
Yeah,
That was mega gay.
I didn't know.
Pause on that.
Yeah, when the dude told me, I'm like, no way, I never knew. That
Yeah,
shit's
that's
weird.
crazy. I never
Freaking.
knew that.
So yeah, it's all women.
We eat bulls.
Mm,
Why aren't we eating them too? Why are we discriminating?
I don't know if we do or not. I think they mass produce puro.
There's no bull burger.
I think that's still beef.
Well, the crazy thing is, right, is that cows eat nothing but grass
I know. It makes no sense.
and drink water, right? So it's like you would think it's probably the cleanest animal, right? Or no? There's probably multiple animals that live off that too. Like what do goats live off of?
Same shit.
So it's clean.
And so do
You would
gorillas.
think, right? Well, because when you think of pigs, they eat anything. They'll eat each other. Like, so I understand why people say pork's nasty, but that bacon's good.
I didn't realize that they'll grow hair. Like if you put a wild, like a domesticated pig in the wild, it'll start growing fur. Like within a year or some shit, it'll start growing fur and tusks and shit, and become wild.
Dang.
If you put a
That's why
regular
they're
pig.
called wild boars.
Yeah.
Well, the wild boars, you hear about them, especially when we were in Mississippi. I heard that they'll attack you.
Yeah.
They'll just rush your ass. They're like evil.
Yeah, these fuckers will headbutt you.
Yeah, they'll just run at you.
And their things are like they're big. The teeth. Yeah, but does it taste good though? But doesn't it be I don't know. Big.
I eat a pig fresh. I eat a boar fresh.
How fresh?
Fresh. Like,
Like 2 minutes killed ago?
no, probably like within a couple hours. And this was in Mississippi.
So they killed him.
Yeah, they killed him, and they were like, "Hey,
So he was
you guys
alive?
want him?"
Oh, they shot him.
No, I think they killed him in hunting. They go deer hunting, and I think they just ended up catching him. And they were like, "Yeah, we don't want him." So they're like, "You guys want him?" And the person that we were with was like, "Yeah." So when we would want them, sometimes they just left them on the front porch. And then we went out there, right? And when we got there, immediately one of the dudes that was with us, he started butchering it. You know, so it's like that was the first time I seen that in person, like real.
How big was it?
It was pretty big. Like it was pretty big. And he just started like with a knife, he started going ham on it. And it was wintertime. So it was steaming because it was still hot. The boar was still hot. It was as fresh as you can be, right? So it's like it was still hot. And that's the most blood I've ever seen. It's the most blood I've ever seen in my life.
Where did he cut him up at?
Right in front of the porch.
In that little cement slab?
Yeah, that little cement piece, all full of blood. It was covered in blood. And then they just cut a piece, and people are like, they're like, "Hey," one of them was like, "Hey, you down to eat some right now?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then they came to me. He said, "Hey, you're down?" I said, "Yeah." So he started heating up the grease as he was butchering it, and he came out. He's like, "The grease is hot."
What the grease like
the oil. He put oil.
He put oil in the pot.
He had to fry it.
And the inside?
In the inside, yeah.
Of the house?
Yeah, in the stove. It's right out. It's right there. So once the oil was hot, he's like, "Hey, throw me a piece." So he threw him a piece, and then he chopped it up a little bit more, and then he threw them in there. It's like cubes, kind of like cubes. When he cooked them up,
He just fried it?
Yeah.
No seasoning?
No seasoning. And we just ate it with tapatio.
And what did it taste like?
It just tasted like pig,
like pork chop pig?
Like pig, yeah, kind of like just pig, like. There's nothing. People didn't want to eat it. They're like, "Nah, we don't want to eat that."
That wasn't good?
No, the other people didn't want to eat
Oh.
it just because they were disgusted. But it's like, bro, you eat this shit anyways. You just
This is just fresh.
yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
And they were afraid because there was a deer. Then next time it was a deer, and nobody wanted to pick up the carcass and take it to the woods. So the dude who was there, he was asking everybody, "Hey, give me a hand." He was asking the adults. I was like, hell no. They were scared.
They're scared to touch it?
Yeah. And then he looked at me. "Hey, you scared?" No. I was, though. But I'm never no bitch like that. Because I'm like, I knew in my head, like, it was a weird, I'm like, why am I scared of this?
It's dead already.
But it wasn't that I was scared to pick up the carcass. I was scared to go into the woods because you would hear, in the nighttime, you would always hear the, ooh, motherfucking coyotes come in packs. So he's like, where are we gonna, I was like, how far are we going to go in? It was pitch, Mississippi's pitch black. So he's like, just right here. All right. So I grabbed it by the antlers, and he grabbed it from the backside, and we carried it. And we carried it until we got a little bit into the woods, and then we just dropped it there. He's like, the coyotes will eat it.
And then you ran?
Because in the nighttime, no.
You ran back. You ran back to the light?
No, but because at the nighttime, you would hear sometimes the coyotes come right by the house, and they would like damn near rub against the walls. And that's crazy. And I was never really scared though, especially because I know
how many coyotes you think you can kill though? Because coyotes are like 40 pounds or whatever, aren't they?
I don't know if you run into a pack. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. But technically, coyotes don't attack humans normally.
Yeah, well, I know because they know they're gonna die. Like, how many coyotes you think you could take if these fuckers were like, oh, really hungry? They wanted
2 or 3, maybe.
2. That's what I say. I said because there's a dude that sells us tools at work, and I told him, hey, how many coyotes you can take? And he said, with the gun. I said, nah, bare hands. He's like, I was like, I can take probably 3 or 4. And he's like, I could take probably like 8. That's what he said.
Hey, I don't know about 8.
I was like, 8. Why?
If you I think 3 or 4 is a lot. Like, because if you think about it, it's kind of like a dog. I can kill a dog, but coyotes' teeth are a little bit sharper.
But they're smaller than a dog.
But 4 of them jumping on your ass?
Yeah, I can kill.
I
I'll
can,
get I'm pretty fucked up. Maybe if they're just if they jump me, but if they're like
that's what they'll do. But like coyotes are bitches, kind of. So
if they coming at me one
they'll
on
try to
one,
bite your ass and shit. Come from the back, and one will jump on you, the other one will back away. So I'll just kill one in front of them and
Yeah.
hope that.
I'll eat them in front of him
I
too.
hope that after I kill the first one, they're already scared. When they hear this motherfucker purring,
Yeah, no, I would break it. I wouldn't even kill him. I would just break his legs, break all of them, and then leave him there, cry, and then go to the next one.
no, I'll have to just pin them down and just eye gouge them.
I would eye gouge only one eye so that he can still see.
No, both.
He's slick. He can still see what I would do to the rest of them.
The God of War, that fool, grab his jaw.
Open it up
You're probably not that strong.
and just take a shit in it.
Oh dang! What the hell is that?
Open it up.
just
Take a shit in it.
You think you can break it? I don't think so.
Nah, I don't know.
You probably got a
You probably
strong
bite
bite.
your finger off.
If you face something like that, like a dog, something like that, you're gonna get bit. So the whole thing is, okay, let him bite me so he can get close to me. I'm gonna get bit. But once he bites me, he's
dead.
probably not gonna want to let go.
He's dead.
So it's good. So I would probably have to let him bite me here. So when he bites me, you fucked up, boy. I could choke you.
Yeah.
And just, I am
Choke the
legend your
fuck
ass.
out of him.
I would rear naked choke you like never before.
Yeah.
That would be like,
you had to commit to killing one of them.
but it's really dangerous though if you're rolling on the ground with him. He'll bite your face or your neck. That's why they say don't fall, don't fall. You see these ladies when they get attacked by dogs.
That
they
lady got
always fall
killed
to
by
the ground.
coyotes though in
They fall
California,
to the
didn't she?
ground. I don't know.
There's a lady who got killed in California, I thought, by coyotes, by like 6 coyotes. Or maybe it was even small dogs.
But I noticed that, like, maybe not all, but a lot of women give up because they just don't know what to do.
Or they're in shock or something.
Yeah, and I guess I can understand that, but I'm like, I'm not saying I wouldn't die, but I'm gonna go with a fight.
Yes, because there's only
I'm
way
killing
to go.
one of them,
Yeah.
or at least you know,
can't give
I'm
up.
killing
You
one of
gotta
them.
try to fucking survive
Yeah,
and just not just say, fuck it. This is where I die. You can't concede. You gotta keep going.
I can't just let them kill me and just sit here and hope
Yeah.
that they let me live.
Show them your duh.
You gotta
Show it to them hard and see
No.
what they do.
They'll bite it out. What else they gonna do? They're gonna be like a Slim Jim. What
I
is it?
I didn't know if there'd be someone pressed that they would stop.
You know what? Respect. They'll just go walk away. Oh, it's bigger than average. No. That's too gay. They would buy your shit off. There's
I'd bite theirs off.
there was a what the hell? What the hell? That's that's mega gay. That's nasty. Eye for eye type shit. Huh? There was a weird Instagram video. This dude, I don't even know how this stuff gets on Instagram.
They be uploading everything on there.
Yeah, it seems like they're allowing everything now. You have Instagram?
Yeah.
You use it though?
No.
There was this dude, I don't know, like it's super high, low quality. And it just pans, like you see him from like his upper torso, and it pans downward. And his the girl cut his off.
And what is he doing?
He's sitting there shocked.
He's just sitting there
He's
shocked.
sitting there like this, like
So he wakes up? Or
no,
what?
I don't know what the heck was happening. He was awake though, but it just you don't see enough from him to understand. Like, what are you thinking? Like it just pans downward.
Who's recording?
How am I supposed to know? I don't know.
So the video is not like this? Or
It's
is
like
it just
this.
like this?
Yeah, it's like this. Like I'm filming you, right? Like that, and then he pans down, and it sees like he got no deal. Like it's just little red.
Like to the balls? All the way down?
No,
Flush?
like damn near like this clean. Like like you can see just like a little piece of it.
When the guy's just sitting there looking?
No, I think that I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't want to remember that. Like, I was like, dang, that's if a woman cuts your dog, your life's over. Right?
And you can still play Kingdom Come. But it's basically
No,
like,
because it's all about role play. When you play RPG, you're a badass. You can't be a badass with no duh. Can't role play.
so what do you do then? You can get a prosthetic.
It's not the same. You can get a robot down there. Automatronic and shit.
You had to do something. You can get a fake one done.
Just shave it down. Smooth it out. You show have nothing.
Mm.
You be a rear specimen.
Like, where do you pee from then? You still have to pee from somewhere. So they had to put a new one on.
They attach it through your ass. Like,
Just pee out your ass.
that's crazy. Huh?
That's nasty.
Oh man, this shit gross.
That shit's nasty.
They probably could do it though.
Nah, they probably could do it. They
Yeah.
probably just reroute that shit to come on your ass. But nah, I'll ever tell them, give me surgery. Put me a new one. Like I'll bring you a fresh one. Nice.
Dang. What's weird how they can replace that, huh? Or make a makeshift one.
Yeah.
Where y'all get that experience, huh? Making does off of like,
I know,
like muscle off your butt, and
They do that?
I don't know
Off your butt?
but a lot of times they take pieces from here and there,
Yeah.
and they make it work.
That's an artist right there.
You know, when your face is all messed up, they'll take a piece of your butt because of, I guess, the fat, and they'll fix it. That's weird, huh?
Yeah. Who figured that out?
And I guess it's just I don't know what it is, but like to make a makeshift duh, and make it work.
They make it look
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, special. Y'all talented huh?
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. I
How you
mean,
take a piece of my ass
yeah.
and turn it into a duh?
A good look in the
Dang, sculpt it.
yeah, to make it look like it never was gone in the first place.
And even give you a lift.
Yeah.
Hey,
They ask you what size you want.
dang, give me a 12.
Give me a 12.
Give me a size 12.
That's crazy.
He's ever gonna need more cheek.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, for them to study, they had to study every curve, every vein, everything.
that's nasty.
They'd have to study that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't be a doctor.
Yeah.
Like that. Couldn't be a doctor in general. It's too much having to deal with.
People,
Yeah, like
there's people that
I
didn't.
wouldn't want to have to operate on somebody and know, like, hey, this fool's life's my ass.
I know, and then
So those people are special.
It's
The
like
doctors
it's like death, nonstop.
yeah. So those people are special because they. I have the capacity to do it. I just wouldn't want to do that. But those people do it generally just because they want to help people, and they make a difference, right? People save you. Thank you for listening to the AB podcast. You can follow us in the links below. All our social medias are linked there. If you want to buy some merch, the merch that we're usually wearing in the podcast, you can buy it as well. The link will be below.